Good morning, Amy. Why don't we start with having you tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right. First, Will, let me say thank you for doing these interviews and for including me in them. I think that you, your firm, and NAMWOLF came up with a super out-of-the-box creative idea, both to let us get to know some of our fellow NAMWOLF members and also to generate excitement about the upcoming conference. So thank you for coming up with such a super creative and an out-of-the-box idea. So my name is Amy Elizabeth Stewart. I am the founder and managing principal of Amy Stewart Law. We are a boutique law firm located in Dallas, Texas. We represent corporate policyholders with their insurance issues. So all our entire practice is built in this niche. And what that means is that I read and analyze insurance policies all day, which makes me a huge nerd, of course, but it's something that I completely enjoy doing. So on the personal side, I am the mom of 2 teenage kids and 2 four-legged canine kids. My personal interests revolve a lot around food and wine, and so the pandemic's been a little rough on me. I really miss going out and spending time with friends, but I have been working on my cooking, and I will say, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there, that I have perfected the steak and the margarita. I realize it's very maybe Texas cliche, but those were important things for me, and I will give the tips here so everyone has them. It's all about the tequila, and the lime juice must be freshly squeezed.
Perfect. Thank you. Amy, why don't you tell us a little bit about what diversity and inclusion mean to you and your firm?
All right, so first I would say that as a female lawyer, I have been active and passionate about advancing the interests of women in law. It has been a majority-dominated sector for a very long time. I'm older than I care to count the years. I started practicing in 1992, and so that has been a passion of mine for a very long time. While I agree with, I understand, and I'm wholeheartedly supportive of the business case for diversity and inclusion. I think it's very, very important for companies to recognize that the diverse viewpoints around the table lead to a stronger outcome, a stronger company, and a stronger outcome. My personal focus with diversity and inclusion stems from my personal value system, and I've said a number of times that I think the golden rule has application in business just like it has in our personal lives. And what that means to me is that fairness and equality are fundamental and very important concepts. And we all want to learn, to have the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to succeed. And if that door is closed to some people, while open to others, there's a fundamental unfairness and wrongness about that. When the door is closed specifically with respect to people based on race, religion, sexual orientation, gender, or any other attribute, then it's insidious in addition to being fundamentally unfair. So for me, I'm extremely honored to be part of an organization that, with respect to the legal world, is making great strides and taking a very practical approach to making a diversity case for companies and to creating opportunities for women and for racial minorities and others from diverse backgrounds to learn, to grow, and to succeed in what has been a majority-dominated profession.
As you think about the upcoming virtual conference that NAMWOLF is hosting, what is it that you are most excited about?
Well, let me say first that I was super impressed with NAMWOLF for making what to me was a very early decision. I don't remember, late April early May, the decision was already made to pivot to a virtual conference. I'm involved with other organizations that rescheduled their in-person conferences for September and October, and those have now gone virtual as well. But I think that NAMWOLF gave itself the opportunity to really get creative with ideas like this one and other things that are part of the plan for this conference by making that transition very early. But I am super excited. Like I said, I miss people, so I am super excited to have the opportunity to connect with folks that I've met. We're pretty new to NAMWOLF. This is only our second meeting. We were in LA last year, but I'm excited to have the opportunity to reconnect with the people that I've met and to see what else NAMWOLF has planned for the conference.
All right, Amy, last question for you. Should be the easiest one of the morning. Tell us a little bit more about your law firm.
Very good. Thank you. Amy Stewart Law is an insurance coverage boutique firm. We are located in Dallas, Texas, and we serve clients in Texas and elsewhere. We help our clients with insurance-related issues, from policy procurement and placement issues when, let's say, an insured wants to make sure that they fully understand how their D&O coverage works or how their cyber coverage works, and they want to make sure that it is, in fact, covering the risks that they intend to transfer to the insurance company. When our clients experience a large or complex claim or loss, they engage us, even in the absence of any sort of dispute with the insurer, to help them build the claim and negotiate it with the insurer to make sure that they're getting the benefit of the bargain that they struck within the insurance policy. When our clients have transferred insurance obligations through indemnity agreements in their contracts, and they are in the position of an additional insured under contracts, we handle the issues that arise in those situations with respect to the insurance piece. And then, of course, if our clients, I would say one of our differentiators when it comes to disputes is that we work particularly hard to make sure that there's an understanding between the client and the insurance company to distill whatever the issue is down to its true essence and to eliminate communication gaps in that process. And then if we are unable to reach a resolution that way through a compromise or through negotiations, then we handle the insurance coverage, litigation, or arbitration that ensues.
Great. Thanks for your time this morning.
All right. Thank you so much.